Greetings, my name is Father John McGowan, and I'm speaking to you from the Carmelite, or the Discalced Carmelite Church here in Kensington, London. And I'd just like to share with you some thoughts I have on the Gospel today. And it begins, or I begin at least, when Peter says to, or Jesus says to Peter, "A man of little faith, why did you doubt?" And I'm sure some of us would say that Jesus was being a bit harsh on Peter. Imagine the scene. You are in the midst of a storm. It's dark. And you are walking on water. Walking on water. We were never meant to walk on water. And here Peter finds himself walking on water. No. And yet Jesus says and so Peter begins to think as he begins to drown, that his end has come. And yet Jesus says to him, "O man of little faith." Now, under those conditions, I think we appreciate Peter and understand why he loses faith. But the point Jesus is making is that in the midst of the storm, he was there. And not only that, but he was in control. So we're told in the Gospel account that when he got into the boat with Peter, that the storm dropped. Jesus is telling us to trust him in the midst of our troubles. He doesn't say that you will go through life without troubles, but he does say that he will be with us. So we all will go through problems in life, and when we do, we can feel vulnerable, we can feel frightened, we can feel alone. And Jesus is saying to us, don't be afraid, don't doubt, I'm with you, beside you. Peter forgot this when he looked around, when he felt the force of the wind on his face, when he realized he was walking on water. Man of little faith, why did you doubt? It's one thing to have faith when all is going swimmingly in our life, but it's quite another when it isn't, when it's the opposite. Do you believe that Jesus is with you? Do you believe that Jesus can resolve your troubles, no matter how big they are? Do you really trust him? Peter isn't the only one who would have doubted, but we have 2,000 years of hindsight. So the next time you are in trouble, when difficulties mount, when you feel you are sinking below the waves, turn to him and say in faith and trust, "Lord, I believe in you. I know you can help me. Please help me to get through this." Jesus says to us through Peter, do not doubt. God bless.